Hey guys, we've just popped into Berry Springs, which is about 40 k's out of Darwin, just next to the Territory Wildlife Park. But it's a bit of a swimming hole that the locals and tourists come to. They have a kiosk out here. The kiosk is closed at the moment, but we'll show you the board over here and show you what they actually have.
We actually come for a drive-in on Saturday, and like we're here at the moment. This whole car park down here was full and there was cars all up around this area, so we thought we'd leave it and would come in today and have a look around. So we're just going to walk through this way down here and then have a look at the main pool, show you around. So we've got a main pool, lower pool and Berry Springs. We'll just go straight ahead and have a look.
Small-minded people sure know how to drink. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes you made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't.
Found a sign here, guys, called the Harbour Connection. Now it says on here, in the dry season, Parks and Wildlife manages the risk of crocodiles entering the swimming area through its crocodile management program. The pools are closed throughout the wet season when seasonal flooding occurs. So there are crocodiles around, but the Parks and Wildlife guys try and manage that so they stay out of Berry Springs. So guys, we're now walking from the main pool down to the lower pool. You can see along the edges here, this is obviously where, like the wet season, it just floods completely. So there's some picnic tables around and a kiosk open Monday to Friday 11 till 3, Saturday, Sunday 10 till 4. Local pies, homemade ice cream and ice pops, pool noodles, hire or buy them. Berry Springs this way. So a great little spot to come out and have a picnic.
Barbecue areas over.
Barbecue areas. And then just enjoy the pool for the day. But like we said before, it got very busy on that Saturday and it was the end of the school holidays. Gas barbecues over there.
Wood fire barbecues over that side.
Little water bubblers around for your drink bottles. Beautiful area. Let's walk down into Berry Springs here. Oh, a little bit of a waterfall. Oh, a bit busy. So if it's this many people here now, imagine how many there was here on Saturday when we came in. So pick and choose your days. If you're a traveller and you can come through the week, I'd come through the week if I was you guys.
So guys, that was Berry Springs. We hope you enjoyed our little tour. Anyway, we're heading off now in towards Darwin and we'll talk to you soon.
And if you do have your van on the back and you come in for a visit, come through the car park and down the end, and there's caravan and bus parking along here, or you go up around the side and there's more up there as well. Got plenty of room for your van if you're just passing.
Hey guys, we're up here in Darwin and I have Leela and Tynan, or Fro as he's been commonly known around the circles, from Staunch Crab. Hey guys, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great mate. Now, Staunch Crab, tell us a little bit about who you are or what it is that you do and what you provide.
We're a small apparel company based here in Darwin and we've been going for about 4 years now. The story of the Staunch Crab comes from a little night at the Solomon Islands where one of those big land crabs bailed me up and wouldn't let me walk past him, and it became a bit of a joke that the crab staunched me, and he staunched me a couple of times. So that's where the name was born, and I came back to, we started making some videos. We made our first 4 shirts, filmed a couple of trips, a couple of YouTube trips overseas. People asked us where they get one of those shirts with the big crab on the back. So that crab used to be the big crab across the whole back. And that's where we bought our first 100 or 200 shirts and started selling them. And it's growing slowly and organically since then.
Oh, that's awesome. So, whereabouts can people find your merch? Like, is it in any stores at all?
So we're in all awesome retailers. So BCF, we're in BCF Darwin, Far North Queensland. And then around the territory here, there's some guys in Queensland as well. We're down New South Wales, I think. We've got one in WA. And online.
StaunchCrab.com.
Perfect.
Awesome. And obviously you've got a website on there where people can go through and have a look at the different types, because you're wearing a singlet and you've
t-shirt.
got a t-shirt on. And I noticed you have pants on as well.
Yeah, these are just a trial. So, but we do have women's long tights, which is exactly the same material.
Tights.
I don't know how, but they keep you cool and keep you warm.
Right.
And they keep the bugs off. So I don't know much about fabric, but I do know that these are amazing.
They would have come in perfect. We were out at robbery the other night, and there was mosquitoes galore.
So yeah, these are incredible. You know, you think you're going to get hot and black tights up here in the territory. I put them on to go fish in the morning. I take short shorts and go. If I get hot, I'm going to take them off. And next thing you know, you're pulling the boat out at 6 o'clock in the night, and you've still got your longs on. You just
all right. So
you don't get hot.
T-shirts, singlets.
Fishing
shorts,
shirts.
pants. What else? What other sorts of apparel do you have?
So
I noticed you got a hat on.
Oh, we do hats. We do we do another shirt called the Samurai, which has the inbuilt buff or the face shield, and it has the hood as well. And then all our long sleeve shirts also have the thumb holes, so that our sleeves are slightly longer, so you can pull them over the back of your hand and chuck your thumb through the hole. So because we are territory based, we have come out with a lot. It's a lightweight fabric because we have to deal with the heat up here. So if you're looking for something, we call it the cloud feels, that's our material. It is super light to wear.
Okay, I noticed some of your hats up here with the crab on the front are obviously your Staunch Crab one. You got the black ones, you got the pink one for the ladies, and you got the green ones. Over to the left, over here, there's a few other hats. They're all different types of hats. What's the go with hats? Do you make hats for people, or?
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm at home with the 2 young children, and I do custom designs and apparel for fishing teams, for local businesses, we can do one-offs, we can do thousands, we can do whatever. So everything from design to the product, I do that here.
All right. I noticed you got some little ones up here, the little pink ones. So this is for the young'uns as well. You have
babies,
stuff for babies.
We've got newborn all the way up to men's 3XL.
The reason that we ended up getting these, quite simply, we got kids. We had a baby out on the boat, and we realised there wasn't awesome fishing gear for the kids, so we started designing them, little hoods and
little thumb holes for them.
If we didn't have something for our kids, we thought we'd bring it in and make it ourselves. So that's how all this started. And as the kids are getting bigger, so the shirts are bringing out for them, and it's sort of evolving with the whole family. As we need it, we bring it in.
And what we've actually done too is we had some shirts that that weren't up to scratch. You know, they're built by humans. So instead of throwing them out, we're against that. So I've got a local seamstress who's a stay-at-home mum, and she's turned the shirts into little tiny baby pants out of the fabric, which is absolutely adorable.
That's so cute.
We're not wasting, and we're supporting another local mum as well, which is what we're about.
Yeah.
What do you find is your best seller?
Good question.
Samurai.
The Samurai's definitely been one of our best sellers. We came out with it a few years ago.
Do you have one of those here that we can
Yeah,
have a look
absolutely.
So you get inbuilt face shield, and that's actually contoured as well, so it sits up nicely over the nose, over the ears, and over the back of your head.
Oh yeah.
And then the hood on top. And that's double-sided as well, so when it falls down, it doesn't look gross and white, which you'll notice with a lot of brands.
Yeah.
And yeah, same again.
Something cool about that. You
That
guys
would've
are off
been-
to Dundee today?
That would have been good last night with all those bugs hitting our faces.
That's Dundee.
So that there is
Oh.
Fog Bay at Dundee out the front there from a local photographer, Jodie Bilski, and we took a few of her photos and turned them into shirts, and that is exactly where you guys are headed. I hope the weather is like that for you.
So
I'm
all
out.
the materials UPF 50 plus.
Yep.
Look at that.
And we are bringing out, we have certain sections of our range that have recycled material, recycled organic cotton, so we are pushing for that direction because
This is all organic cotton. And we've got-
They're actually a good cut, muscle shirts. If people around Australia, obviously you're not in every BCF, so the people in Victoria and stuff like that, or the bottom half of New South Wales can't walk into BCF and find it, so therefore they've got to
tell them to walk in and ask.
ask.
Definitely
Walk in
ask
and
for
ask
it.
your local store for it. That's the best thing you can do for us and them and yourself.
And obviously if you get someone behind the counter that doesn't want to help you, jump onto staunchcrab.com But yeah, jump on there, have a look at the gear, and you post Australia-wide, yeah?
Yep.
And find us on the socials as well.
TikTok,
TikTok,
Instagram,
Facebook,
Facebook, YouTube.
YouTube,
And lit.
What is that?
Hey, that's a whole new video.
We need to get lit.
It's making social media lit.
It's called Lit.
Yeah, lit.
Never even heard of it.
Australian company. Developed in WA. Had the Lit crew up here about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and we're one of the founding members of it. And they are making huge waves. They're just launching it in America in a big way, and yeah, it's really exciting actually. So that's a cool app. Keep your eyes open.
I'm gonna set up my own account.
Have a look.
And start supporting it too in Australia because it's going to, you know, it's an Australian. It's an Australian app, and it puts its money back into the community, not like, you know, the other social medias that take all the profit from sponsorships and advertising. That puts it back in the community. The community gets to earn money and vouchers and prizes and stuff. So
That's awesome.
it's really, really cool.
So we noticed that also you had the dresses, the fishing dresses. How did you come about them?
Yeah, well, you know, you've got to expand your range. We've got tights, we've got tops, we've got hats. You know, the next step's the dress, and it's so comfy. Great airflow, girls. A lot easier to wee off the boat with the dress on. I'm just saying. All right, and it's just made out of our same cloud fields as well. We've got a bit of space, as you know, for girls that are bigger up the top and bigger down the bottom and bigger in the middle, and it's super stretchy, and it's really comfy. It's beautiful. If you don't have one, even if you don't fish, they're worth giving it a go anyway, just to wear around. I wear mine everywhere.
Well, I noticed
today.
With the fishing shirts, they're generally a generic sort of a shirt that you see in the shop, so the girls have got to go and get basically a bloke's fishing shirt to put on, and they don't fit real well, or they're just uncomfortable. Obviously,
right.
You tailor them for the women, and you specialise in women's fishing shirts and dresses.
Yeah, well, that was the deal. I said, if you want to start a fishing shirt brand, mate, I'm making one that fits, because as you know, girls, when you're wearing a men's size fishing shirt, the butt of the rod's always getting caught here under the arms, and I was just jack of it. So I made one that's got nice cut in on the waist. You've got your nice round yoke bottom as well, so button crack's not coming out, and it's hiding all your lady bits, and it's skinnier arms because we're smaller in the arm. We've got a nice neckline as well, so it's not just your typical round or V or typical collared shirt. They're actually quite nice. They're nicely designed. They look good.
And you were going to say something, Tom?
I was going to say, I reckon you look really good in the dress.
Yeah, well,
He stretches my dress. Buy me a new
we'll give you another one.
Righto, guys. So, yeah, something different, something new out on the market. Obviously, as we said, pop into BCF, mention Staunch Crab. If they don't have it, ask them whether they can get it in, all right? If they can't, then jump on to www.staunchcrab.com and order away. Yeah,
JBA10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just do that. Easy.
Well, there you go. You've just heard it first. So, if you use the code JBA10, you'll get 10% off your merch. Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Adore me, oh so cruel, oh so cruel.
Hey guys, we've just come down to the Darwin World War II oil underground tunnels. They have a lot of history and stuff in here, and apparently it's quite interesting, so we'll go on in and we'll have a look and we'll bring you with us. Purpose built at a great cost as an alternative to the above ground oil storage facilities at Stokes Hill, the 8 oil tunnels at Kitchener Drive were ultimately never used. Following the World War II oil tunnels, one of Darwin's best kept secrets. You're about to enter the entrance to the tunnels, 5 and 6 purpose-built tunnels to house alternative fuel storage tanks. 2 of 8 tanks built entirely in secret. The need for an underground storage solution was realised after the destruction of the nearby Stokes Hill Wharf oil storage tanks during the initial Japanese air raids in 1942. Okay, so as you get here, there's a little code that you can scan that brings up a little app thing on your phone. It's an information QR code, and you scan it as you walk in the tunnel and press play on your phone, and it will tell you what's going on as you go through. So here we go.
The Darwin's historic World War II oil storage tunnels.
Pretty cool. Hello? Hello? The tunnel specifications, the length is 77 metres, 4.5 metres high and 5 metres wide. The tunnel's horseshoe-shaped catenary arch interior is correct formed and steel lined, concrete formed and steel lined. Concrete shell is 635 mils thick at the top and 533 mils thick at the side walls and 350 mils thick on the floor. This tunnel contains the only commercially used tank of oil. The tunnels was used by a local Golden Fleece distributor, Stan Keenan, to store kerosene for aviation fuel in the early 50s. Unfortunately, the tunnel imploded in 1955 and was decommissioned. So this is Tunnel 6. This one's 172 metres, 4.5 metres high and 5 metres. Hey guys, so that was the underground oil tunnels here in Darwin. Fairly interesting, a lot to read. You spend about probably 30 minutes or a little bit more, depending on how slow you read. Quite interesting to see how it was all done. When we were leaving, we actually ran into two of our followers, Kim and Peter. So I just want to say hi, lovely to meet you, and yeah, if you're out on the road or once you do settle down and you're travelling full time, give us a shout out, and if we're in the area, we'll definitely have a couple of frothies. Bombing of Darwin. The bombing of Darwin on the 19th of February 1942. There were 292 fatalities in Darwin on the 19th of February 42. So this is the Royal Flying Doctors Museum, Stokes Hill Wharf restaurants. Not a bad feed down here for night time. There's lots of fish swimming around in the water. A bit of bait fish down there at the moment. American Navy ship. Little restaurants in there. They're open for night time, people will sit out here. Bombing of Darwin, 19th of February 1942. Crustacean Steak and Seafood Restaurant. It's a pretty flash one. Incredible India. Takeaway liquor bar, so a bit of a booze bar. Over here, so I've all sorts of seafood, schnitzels. Red Dragon, if you fancy a bit of Chinese. Kim's Fish and Chips. And here's Wild. Burgers, schnitzels, sizzle. Fusion on the Wharf. Old Barra, seafood baskets, threadfin salmon. Ice cream shop for the kids. And Siam Thai for a bit of Thai food. It all looks very nice. Darwin have got their own little eye. I don't think it's as big as the ones in Brisbane and Melbourne. They also have a putt-putt golf here. And the Ferris wheel's $10 for seniors and children, 15's for adult, 50 for a gondola. And putt-putt golf is 10 for seniors, 15 for adults and 50 for a group. Big Connect 4. Bars, food. It's Darwin Big Bus. Hop on, hop off tours. They just cruise around Darwin. You get on, get off as you like. So guys, that is the wharf that we were just out on. And back on this side is the wave pool, swing pool, food and drink precinct, which we'll go over and have a look at. And this is the Darwin Convention Centre. So here we have the jumping playground. In the background where those units are, down below them, there's all little eateries, restaurants, bars, some exercise bikes. If you want to sit there and pedal away and look at the water, you got to pay to go in here. And there's lifeguards on duty. Obviously the waves start every now and then they stop for a while and start up again. Okay, so the wave pool is $8 for adults, and that's for all day long. You get a wristband and you can come and go as you please. There's the prices there. Seniors and concessions are $6, family $25. Obviously if you're living in and around Darwin, you can buy a membership. And the waves start at 1:45 and 1/4 the hour. Here they go, hear that buzzer? That's saying the waves are going to start. Kiosks up there where you pay to come into this lagoon. This is a safe swimming area, and here comes the waves. Obviously the closer to the wall, the rougher it is. There they go. Back. They even have table tennis here. Just got to go to the kiosk and get the bats and the balls. Craft beer and food, precinct, and there's a basketball court as well.
Hey guys, this morning we're heading out of Darwin. We've been in Darwin
since the 6th of June,
yeah,
other than the 2 weeks in Bali.
Yeah. So it's time for us to leave and head southwest. While we're in Darwin, went to checked out the Mindle Beach markets. It's something you need to do once if you haven't been before, or if you love the food, get down there early and have a really good feed on the market nights.
It's only on during the dry and also on Thursday nights and Sunday nights.
Yeah, but a really good range of food down there. Go and watch the sunset, but yeah, definitely get down there early. We also run into a few followers in Darwin, so a big shout out to Peter and Kim, Little Rhino. We saw Piney and his beautiful wife Julie.
Piney from Piney's Pie Review. Check it out, he does some awesome pie reviews.
Dave caught up with a lot of ex-army mates, and yeah, we had a really good time.
And we took in a couple of movies. We went and seen Mission Impossible. There was another movie we saw, the Transformers one. So we had a bit of a chill time. We did a bit of barra fishing, we did a croc tour.
And we were pretty much waiting for, Dave had a couple of parcels we were waiting for as well, and we're just doing a bit of maintenance on the car and the van and just cleaning it up a bit before we head off again. But anyway, I suppose we'll take you with us, and thank you to all our followers. Keep following.
Robin Falls. A bit of a swim hole at the bottom. I'll go up into the second spot and have a look. and all the way up to the top. Apparently at the top, just over from there, is a campground. A pretty good campground. Now, there must be another road back down the road where you turn off to go to it. So the bottom wasn't that specky. Come up to the second level, got a beautiful pool, have a go at the waterfall, sit on them rocks, get massaged. Pretty good. No one else around except us. If I was playing the cards right, she'd have me, you know. So, I've gotten to the top, and here's a bit of a campground, a couple of fire pits, clothesline, another fire pit, fresh water running through. Now we'll go over to the waterfall. We should see Roz in the halfway point. There she is. Hello! Phew. Crystal clear water. Righto. Let's taste a bit of this water. Wash my hands. Not too bad. Ooh. Take your time and wear the correct footwear, unlike us two wearing thongs. Just got to make sure you don't roll an ankle. It's the only thing. Some of the rocks move and some are slippery if you've been through water. But well worth. So, I don't know, it might have taken us 25 minutes to get there. And there's the car park. So not too long at all. Quicker coming back than going there. Obviously you don't know where you're going, but coming back you do. It's that time again. It's joke time with Dave. Hey Roz.
Yeah.
You know how you used to date a clown before me?
No.
You know how you used to date a clown before me?
No.
Hey Roz.
Yeah.
You know how you used to date a clown before me? Well, I've got big shoes to fill. Gotcha.